Hi everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. I am memory planning the week of September 23rd in my Erin Condren. This was 2 weeks before I got married, which is I feel like that's how I'm judging my life right now, is before and after my wedding. I used this really pretty kind of fall kit, well, definitely fall kit from Planning World. She totally killed it with her fall kits. She came out with a bunch all at one time, and I think I bought 3 of them, and there was more that I wanted that I didn't even pick up. But oh look, I just ran out of a whiteout. That's satisfying to me, kind of, but also kind of annoying because I hate using whiteout. Anyways, I really like this kit from her. I think it's probably still available in the shop if you're still buying fall kits. I do PR for her, so you can always use my code, which is Lauren15 with her shop. I list it down below in every video, as well as all my other codes that I have. So yeah, this was the last week that I was in my office before I took the week off my wedding, of my wedding for work. So this week was just madness. I was working, I was in the office working until 8:30 or 9 o'clock every night, trying to make sure everything was wrapped up for my team before I left, and also blending just phone calls with vendors, and stuff kind of fell apart, and blah, 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 whatever else. So it was just a really wild week. I will get into all of that, but I did ask for some questions on my Instagram. Oh, whoa, I just opened my Instagram. I have a ton of notifications. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. But I am trying to find, here we go, the questions that were asked. Someone asked me questions in a different language a couple times. I wish I knew what it was. I only speak English. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the first question is from Plans with Kate. She said, favorite things or recipes to meal prep. When I am being good about meal prepping, which I did kind of fall off that wagon, leading up to my wedding, because I just had so much going on, it was easier for me to buy lunch at work or whatever. And I did kind of unintentionally intermittently fast, where I would eat dinner and then I wouldn't eat breakfast and I wouldn't eat until noon, which I actually really like doing. I feel I wasn't hungry, and it helped me not eat as many calories. But anyways, I do a lot of when I'm not doing that, I'll make egg white cups in the oven every Sunday, and it's really easy. I just throw a bunch of vegetables bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, whatever you like. You could add cheese or ham or turkey bacon or whatever into a muffin tin, and then season it, and then put egg whites in, bake it in the oven for 20 minutes. Super easy. Then I put 2 in a bag and have just microwave those every day with some hot sauce for breakfast. I also meal prep a lot of I'll do a vegetable soup pretty much every week. So that's just whether it's a minestrone or whatever, I just kind of use whatever looks good at the grocery store, whatever I'm in the mood for. Generally onions, carrots, leeks, mushrooms, sometimes beans, tomatoes, whatever. Just whatever I'm feeling with a chicken stock. And then I kind of will have that right when I come home from work, when I'm starving, so I don't reach for junk in my cabinet. And then I generally also will, for the most part, Steven and I eat salads every night for dinner for the most part. So I'll bake a bunch of chicken breasts, and either Steven will grill them, or I'll pan fry them or whatever. So that way we have that all week, and we can just throw them into salads, and I'll cook whatever other things need to be cooked at one time, kind of. And then I always have pecans and cranberries and sunflower seeds and stuff like that I can add into salads. And then that way, when I'm eating the salad for the next couple of days, I can just cut up whatever raw vegetables or fruit I want in the salad, and then kind of already have all the cooked stuff and whatever other dried ingredients I want already all done. So that makes it really easy. Okay, next question. I don't even know if I have time for another question, but someone asked me, Zia Ranger asked me, where did you come up with the name Plan Mosh Plan? I don't remember, honestly. I have no idea. It was so many years ago. I like when people have their actual name in their like username. So my last name, well, I'm going to be changing it, but my last name was Moshi. And yeah, so that's part of it. She also asked me another question. Your nails are always on point in your videos. Thank you very much. Do you do them yourself? What do you use? Yeah, I do them myself for the most part. I get my toes done every like 2 weeks probably-ish, but my nails, I don't get them done that often. I feel like most of the nail polishes I use are either OPI, Essie, or Sally Hansen, and then my favorite top coat is the Essie like gel setter, the like quick dry gel Essie one. It's either purple or blue. They changed the packaging. Okay, I have a ton more questions I'll answer in my next couple plan with me's, but now we're on to the day by days. Okay, the Monday was the first day of fall, so I marked that with some deco from the kit, and then I think all of the not necessarily, but most of the bows that I use, the like foil overlay bows that I'm pulling, are from Sticky Sloth Designs, who I do have a coupon code for. Okay, so Monday I came into work and I'm in a great mood. I look cute, whatever, and I'm talking to my boss. He's in a good mood, and we're talking to some of our coworkers in the next cube over, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what? I'm like looking around. I'm like, what do I do? Like, what do I normally do when I sit down? And I'm looking at my computer, and I realized that I had worked from home on Friday, and I forgot to bring my laptop with me. So he's about to head off to a meeting, my boss, and I just start packing my bag, and I like stop mid-conversation, and I like look at him, and I was like, I forgot my laptop, so I'm gonna go grab it, and then I'll see you in a little. And he just goes, oh. And then he came and gave me a hug, and he was like, just work from home, it's okay. And I was like, okay. But I would literally like, that's where my brain was, as far as like how stressed and frazzled I was this week of like everything going on. So I came home, I marked that, I grabbed a cappuccino from the place next door to my apartment on the way back. I used a paper blush bar sticker for both the laptop and the cappuccino. So I grabbed that, and then I came up, grabbed my laptop, and I got straight on a call with him. We had a meeting. So I called in. I had a couple meetings that day. I marked them with just a icon from the kit. And then I also marked painting my nails that day with a GP Sticker Studio sticker that I cut up. I used a tasseled planner little overlay over it, and then I posted a plan with me, and that planner is from Fox and Pip. And then, like I said, I think almost all of the bows, yeah, for the most part, are from Sticky Sloth Designs. Okay, on to Tuesday. I had 5 meetings this day, so I flipped a half box over, just to kind of like take up a lot of space because that was so much of my day. And then I used the Laptop Girl is from Panda Bird Design, and the little like flourish is from Rose Color Days. I also had to schedule a bunch of appointments that I was going to, literally the week after this, every single day I was in like 2 or 3 appointments a day, no joke. So I was scheduled an appointment there just with a flag from the kit, and again a overlay. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, I was literally working until 8:30 or 9 o'clock every single day this week for the most part. Well, yeah, literally. On Friday I think I only worked till like 7 or 7:30, but so I was, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say there, sorry. But anyways, marked it with a half box and then a bow from Nikki Plus 3. Okay, on to Wednesday. This was a stressful day, honestly. This was not a fun day. So I had 2 meetings that I'm marking with an icon from the kit, and then you'll see in a second, the same way that I marked scheduling an appointment I had for next week, Steven also had an appointment that I wanted to remember, so I marked that the same way. And then I also confirmed my hair and makeup artist. That was a whole thing that got messed up. I want to say, like, I'm not seeing it here, but it was like that Sunday, I think. I can't remember. Something that got really messed up too. But anyways, I marked that with a half box from the kit and then a paper blush bar. Like, she has a beauty sampler. But what happened this day was my wedding planner who works like for the venue that I had my wedding at. We had back in like February, I think, done our seating chart, and I did something different than they had done before. They had a few farm tables available like through the venue, and then the rest of the tables they had were rounds. And I was like, no, I want all farm tables like style seating. And we drew up a diagram. She had this whole program that like had a map of the venue and the spacing and whatever, everything. Is fancy program. So we did it back in February. We figured everything out, and like the guest list was, well, kind of based off that, and like all the stuff we ordered were based off that. We had done the seating chart. Like everything was done, and she's like, oh, your seating's totally wrong. Like the seating chart, we can't do it. There's no more room. And anyways, long story short, we went back and forth, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that the measurements that you have are not what you think they are, and it'll work. And I was right, and it was fine. But I was at work again until like 9:00 that night, like both working and then on the phone with my sister, trying to like tell her that she was ordering like name place cards and all that stuff, like trying to figure that out with her. And my cousin, who's a gem, was like redoing the seating chart for me and trying to show me other ways to do it. Was like a whole thing. So anyways, that was very stressful a week and a half before my wedding. Okay, I'm flying by Thursday. I had a meeting. I had to schedule some of my hair appointments, which I did, and then during the meeting that I had, it was like a touch base with my boss, and he was like, okay, there's a surprise party for you, and he brought me out into the common area, and there was like a big surprise wedding party for me from all my coworkers, so that was really sweet. We had cupcakes and champagne and whatever else, so that was super fun. I marked it with a half box, although her half boxes in this kit, some of them, there's like half boxes, and then these are like, I don't know what to call them. They're like not quite a half box, not quite a third box, but I really like that they're not, they don't take, like they're smaller. I like that. I don't know. So, and then I used a Clever Gal Crafts heart to mark that. And then after that, had a call at 4:30 with my wedding planner and my parents and Steven. We had figured out by then that the seating chart actually was fine and we could move forward with what we had planned and everything, but there was just a lot of other stuff we needed to talk through. So I think I was on the phone with them until like 6:00, and then I worked like for another 3 hours after that, just trying to get caught up. So I used some deco from the kit, just like some books and glasses and coffee mugs and stuff to mark that. And then the phone that I used to mark the call that we had is from Paper Blush Bar. And then I think I skipped to on Thursday, the bow that I put on top of the flag was from Sticky Soft Design. Okay, on to Friday. I marked that it was my last day in the office for a month. So I used what is that called? Oh, a scallop from Panda Bird Design. I had one meeting that day. And then I'm marking coffee with the Inky List. The Inky List is a brand, it's a new to Sephora brand, and they remind me a lot of like The Ordinary, if you've heard of The Ordinary. Really like simple kind of black and white packaging, and they're just like clean ingredients that are minimal that just do like one thing and pack a punch. So they had like a caffeine eye cream, so they like we went to an event where they were like serving cappuccinos and coffees and whatever different coffee drinks, and they also gave us like an eye cream, and they talked to us about the eye cream. I was so impressed with the representatives from their company. They were so cool. There was a woman who was, I think she said she was 55 or 60, and she had the best skin I've ever seen in my life. I would believe any skincare tip she told me. But yeah, they were like really cool. Hats off to them. Okay, I also marked I went on a coffee date with my coworker in the afternoon, and then my sister like finally was able to place the paper order for my wedding, like for our seating chart and our place cards and all that stuff, once we confirmed the seating chart. And then I also worked until, like I said, like I think I stayed till like 7:30ish maybe, just making sure everything was totally caught up and complete for where I needed to be before I left for a month. And then I was off, and that's wonderful. Let me see what I missed. Both coffee cups on Friday are from GB Sticker Studio, and the little like paper name tag is from Paper Blush Bar. Okay, Sunday I marked editing a video with the flag from the kit, and that edit script I think is from Sticky Sloth Designs. I marked painting my nails with a Crafts by Towie nail polish sticker, and then Steven and I went honeymoon shopping, so that was really fun. The little clothing that I used over the arrow is from Paper Blush Bar from one of her like vacation or summer samplers. We also did a suit fitting for him that I went to at Nordstrom. That suit fitting sticker is from Whimsical Plans. So that day was fun. We both got like new Ray-Bans, and I think I went to Sephora and Nordstrom. So we just got a bunch of fun stuff. And then, so it already had happened, I guess. I just didn't put it in my planner. But I had a call with another makeup company because, like I said, the first makeup and hair company, ended up really screwing me over. And then it was fine and we worked it out, but it was just like a whole dramatic situation. I don't even want to talk about it, honestly. It was stressful. So I marked that. And then we also went out to dinner with my parents and our family friends that I've talked about that were super helpful during this process, and also officiated our wedding. So we just kind of tied up some loose ends and had a really nice dinner with them. Both of the icons on Saturday are from Paper Blush Bar. Sunday, I posted a plan with me. I marked it with a Fox and Pit planner, and then I had a hair and makeup trial with the makeup and hair artist from the first company, the one that she was individual. She was wonderful, and she actually did do my hair and makeup, but they did it was the person that was coordinating it was the one who kind of screwed me over. But anyways, I had cut up 2 hair and makeup trial stickers from Letters to Apollo and then combined them, and also used a curling iron sticker from Paper Blush Bar. After that hair and makeup trial, it was 3 hours or something. It was long. I was tired, so I grabbed Starbucks after that with a Crafts by Towie sticker, and then I went to Ike's. I don't know if they're just in the Bay Area or if they're outside of California, but it's a really great sandwich place for hot sandwiches. So I grabbed Steven and I sandwiches, and used a Sticky Sloth Designs sticker for that. And then I just marked some me time. I think I did a face mask and stuff with a Paper Muse Craft sticker over a flag. So that's pretty much it. It was super busy, but I loved it, and I hope you enjoy this plan with me. Thanks so much. Bye.